Hi, good morning, Sister Kal. Namaste ji. Today I thought that I'm gonna talk about a topic which is something that most people are intrigued about. And that topic is the question of who am I? Now, the moment you hear about this question, you start wondering, hey, don't I know who am I? I know the nature, I know the world, I know my body, I know my mind. But then if you carefully do a little bit of research, and when I say research, not research on the Google, if you close your eyes and you think through, you will understand that currently whatever you are calling as yourself is a transitory activity. For example, when you look at your body and you say, hey, I'm the body, but your body was not the same when you were born, and then you go to your mind and your mind is constantly changing all the time. But if I ask you, do you really feel that the experience of you has changed over a period of time? And if you really give a thought to this question, you will find that what you're calling as yourself is not changing. Your body is changing, your emotions, your mind is changing, but what you're calling as yourself, the experience of you, it's not changing at all, right? So how I define this question, the answer to this question, who am I, is what we are calling as your essential self is the non-changing experiencing element in you. And you know what? I was watching this very interesting conversation between Deepak Chopra and there's a monk called Sarvapriya Ananda. And he gave a very simple analogy in terms of trying to understand who am I. So he said that intellectually, try to remove everything that you can say, I am aware of this, I am aware of that. So for example, I'm aware of the trees. I'm aware of my body, I'm aware of my mind, I'm aware of my emotions, I'm aware of my parents. So whatever you can qualify as I'm aware of this, I'm aware of that, if you can eliminate everything, then what is left? So you keep doing that, right? So if you successfully do this activity, again, you don't need to do it physically, you do it mentally, what you will realize is that you are left with awareness alone or consciousness alone. Because even when you say, I'm aware of thoughts, thought is an object of perception in your consciousness or in your awareness. Now, that pure awareness is what we are referring to as your true self. And the reason you're not able to differentiate between your mind, emotions, and that awareness, because right now it's a mishmash of everything, right? And that's why you cannot differentiate between these three entities. But one day when you successfully do this trick where you eliminate, I'm aware of this, I'm aware of that, you will know yourself. And that point of realization would be the happiest moment of your life, the most blissful moment of your life, because that's where you realize that what you're calling as yourself and what you're calling as the somebody's self are not different. They are essentially the same. And that's where emerges the universal quality of happiness, compassion, and love. And life becomes a blissful process after that. Thank you.